Good afternoon, Franklin County. This is your Sheriff, A.J. Tony Smith. I'm here with Lieutenant Wesley Creamer of our Special Investigations Unit. And as you can see, there are guns, drugs, money, and defendants. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on here. We've had complaints over on Buck Street about drug dealing, gunfire, all kind of crazy stuff going on there. Deputy went there today to serve a trespass, Deputy Young, and saw a gun that had possibly been used in another crime. So he was there for one reason, and following intel that had been put out to patrol, he saw a gun that was used in another crime, and so alerted us what was going on. And in the meantime, Lieutenant Creamer and his team have been working on a search warrant for this location. So just a really great joint effort between patrol, investigations, and really proud that they put a stop to some really, I think, Deborah, there's over 3 ounces of meth here. There's some pills, some Roxys, those Roxys?
Yeah, Roxys.
And those pills could be laced with fentanyl. We don't know yet till it goes to the lab. But if you've been buying drugs from this guy, Dylan Grant, go ahead, or this lady, Amber Branch, who I'm calling her the meth tornado because she's been selling a lot of meth around here. That's her, yeah. Wesley, show criminal history. That's the kind of history she's got, 43 arrests. And hopefully we're going to put her out of commission this time. Dylan, as you know, has been around here for a while. He started out by killing cats. We arrested him a year or two ago for shooting cats with a .22 rifle, and he was prosecuted for that. But I think they gave him a chance, and he was had a withhold, so that he's not a convicted felon. He can possess guns. We think these guns may have been stolen from a house in another county. We're checking on that right now. But again, we feel pretty confident that they're tied to a shooting that we had here a few nights ago. But again, I just want to say great work by patrol, great work by investigations, more drugs off the street. And Lieutenant Creamer, tell us a little bit about this quantity of drugs and how cheap it is, just so that the public can get an idea of what it was 2 years ago and what it is now since it's coming from Mexico.
Hey, Deborah, put on this real quick. This is going to be an ounce of methamphetamine. A few years ago, it was running for $600 to $800 an ounce. Now it's running for $150 an ounce.
Super, super cheap. And if you'll notice, there's a needle already. It's full of liquid meth that they were going to they used to shoot up. And then there's some other pills that here we're not really sure what those are. And then some other looks like the prescription name's been pulled off. You can see there gabapentin, so they've got that from somebody else. So they really run them a little pharmacy. And that's, we keep doing this every day. We keep getting the same people over and over, and hopefully we're going to put a stop to these people for good. And a guy like Dylan, who started out, killing animals, domestic animals, now shooting in people's houses, selling drugs, doing all these things, burglarizing houses, those kind of people are the ones that need to be in jail. We understand if they have a problem, they want rehabilitation, fine. These people can get rehabilitation in jail. We're sick of it. We're sick of them. We're sick of what they're doing. And if anybody watching this has any information about any of their other crimes, because apparently they've been traveling to Alabama to get drugs, if you have any information about any other crimes, please call Wesley and let him know. And as you can see, they even got a little money. But Lieutenant, what else you got about this terrible drug that's in our community?
Well, we're just saying right now how it's just destroying our community. That can cause violence, theft, just about anything you can imagine.
Yeah, that's kind of, I hear people say, oh, well, drugs, they don't hurt people. Well, look, here's a prime example. They sold, and they're committing crimes here in Franklin County so that they can sustain their habit, and we've had enough of it. And the rest of y'all that are selling drugs, we're coming for you too. I know that a lot of people, they're probably out there laughing, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you can't catch me. Well, you know what? when you hear that knock on the door, you never know. So take a good look. Hopefully we'll not see her back on the street, the meth tornado. And hopefully you won't be seeing him again out mutilating animals and doing stupid stuff that he does. So thank you. Good work again, patrol investigations. Thank y'all. We're going to stay on them. I told you before, we're not letting up. We're going to continue to work hard. We're going to press hard. Everybody's going to work together. And have a great day. Thank you. Oh, house is closed.